What's up, NASCAR 15 fans? David Land here, and welcome back to the career mode after a pretty lousy race at Bristol. For some reason, we managed to impress a sponsor doing that, and you can see we picked up Freightliner for 11 races at $14,000 for each race. So, and even so, that we had a lousy race at Bristol. We're still 14th in the points, and I think the way this game works, we're still locked into the chase because of our win. So that's all good. The points leader is now Denny Hamlin over Matt Kenseth. So let's get to Richmond and take a look at the starting grid, how we'll line up for the Richmond. Probably it's going to look like a play race again. Okay, so leading us down for the pole position is Jimmie Johnson alongside Kevin Harvick. Jimmy won at Bristol, so he's continuing a good string of races. Let's take a look at where we are in the field. And scrolling 32nd position next to Danica Patrick. How fantastic is that going to be? Thankfully, we didn't qualify worse than that. Bobby Labonte will be shotgun on the field. So without any further ado, let's send it to Mike Joy and Darrell Waltrip to get us started here under the lights at Richmond.
Hello everyone, Mike Joy, Darrell Waltrip, and Fox Sports welcoming you to tonight's coverage of the Capital City 400 from Richmond.
Mike, most of the drivers consider this track to be their favorite. They love racing here. They like the open spaces that you have in the corners, kind of get 2 or 3 wide. It's fast, but not too fast. Close, and maybe too close.
Boy, that curving front straightaway, that takes its toll.
It does, Mike. It wears you out. This place is a lot more physical than it looks like.
When they started here in the early 50s, this was a half-mile dirt track. Now at 3/4 of a mile with a looping front straightaway, many drivers say this is the perfect combination of short track and super speedway. Let's find out.
Capital City 400. When the heck was that a race name? I don't know. We're ready to go here. Like I said, next to Danica Patrick. And we're green.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing on the 3/4 mile track, boys and girls.
We are just getting swamped once again. It's Bristol all over again. See what happens as we get down in turn 1 here. Well, exactly what I thought was probably going to happen. Already damaged the car, which is great. Thanks a lot, Trevor Bayne. Yeah, nobody. Now let's see if we can make up some time here. Car's a little bit loose through the corner, but decent exit there. Down the main stretch here. And on the brakes. Try to get it into the corner. We're going to kill the orange cone a lot during this race, too. I can tell you that. I always place the cone right on the apex of the corner. So if you hit it right, you usually kill the cone. And I just did not get through 3 and 4 very well, and Trevor Bayne's going to get back around. We're just going to drive him all the way into the corner. He didn't move. I guess this is we're back to NASCAR heat physics for this. Whatever. Back on the rear end of Bayne. Almost killed the cone that time, but the car got a little bit front end happy, for lack of a better term, and didn't want to really turn, so I guess we will. Yeah, look at this. Look at that friggin' understeer. Literally nothing of consequences has happened in the first 25 laps of this race, and I'm about to get lapped, which is the first thing of consequence to talk about. And Jimmie Johnson gets up into the wall as he tries to lap me. Tell me time to shine. Does he not realize that I'm 43rd position and just got lapped? Oh well. The only thing I can kind of hope for is fuel mileage. It's the only thing that's going to save me at this point. Fuel mileage in the yellow. Oh, I got spun. God bless America. And there they go. Well, that was inevitable. Ryan Newman took me out, and then Casey Kane plowed into me. Plowed into me. Then everybody else piled in. Alright, pit stop, you know what it is. 4 tires, repairs, and fuel, and wedge, and please fix car, please, so I can actually race. Alright, segment 1 is over. I'm still a lap behind. I guess I didn't get the lucky dog. That's wonderful. Oh. Killed the cone, at least. Well, I gotta hope that they bring out a yellow for some reason. Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Man, personal best right there. Great job.
Well, the car is now exceptionally balanced. I just set the fastest lap, or my fastest lap of the race. I think faster than I qualified, which is hilarious and sad. A sad commentary on a lot of things. And now I've screwed up because I started talking again. Started talking myself up and slid the car. Alright, we're actually catching Josh Wise now. Too bad, you know, this is not even for position.
One work at the bottom.
And I can't pass him anyway. God, this is like an F1 race. Do we just get wider cars that produce a bigger hole in the air with lots of turbulence? So I can't pass anybody? Kind of feel like that's what's going on here. Okay, now we're getting to the inside of the Doge car.
Right side.
And I passed him, finally. So now just 42 cars to pass, and then I've got to pass them all again.
Pit.
Oh, we're getting pit stops.
Okay, let's go. We gotta step it up.
I was about ready to title this video, The Race Where Nothing Happened.
You wanna push?
It's potential that I still will need to title this video, The Race Where Nothing Happened. Guess Michael McDowell missed the pit lane, so we're actually going to pass on him, done and accomplished. Actually passed Josh Wise for position, ironically enough. So we're up a spot.
Low side's clear.
And we've got still half a tank of fuel to go, so hey, things could be looking up. You never know. Maybe I'll start, you know, maybe I'll win this race on fuel mileage, like I did at Texas. Well, more cars are peeling off, but unfortunately none of the leaders are coming in.
Good pace. You're doing good.
So once again, I'm about to go my second lap down.
Let him pass.
I'd rather not, but
Closing on the bottom.
I don't think I'm going to have any choice. Yeah.
Up top. That's
Please
no
go into
lap
the
down.
pits. It'd be nice if you went into the pits. Oh, I guess we'll not do that
back,
very
coming
well.
low.
Harvick and then Hamlin and
Watch your
then
inside.
everybody
Inside.
coming down to the inside.
Good job. Really good. Come on, man.
We still got a few laps on the fuel to go.
3 back. Coming low.
And we'll probably be able to make it to the end as I just slammed Quinn Boyer into the wall for no reason.
Car closing on the inside.
Whoops. Looks like everybody's overheating.
Check your inside.
I saw
Closing on the bottom.
steam coming out of the front of a few of the cars.
Car outside.
As we move
Trying
up
get
to
your corner.
34th position.
Looking inside.
And is that going to be a wreck? No.
Left side's clear.
It's not like it really matters. What we need is a wreck to happen. All these fellas are coming into the
Car
pits.
front's heading to the pit. Just let
And
him
then
by.
we need to be
Clear high.
and be able to make up 2 laps, which I'm not entirely confident
Inside.
that we'll be able to
Keep
do.
rolling. Keep rolling. We can do this. Gotta keep
We'll
focused.
just keep driving around the outside, try to
Outside your
anyway.
door.
And pretty much the entire field is coming in this time, so we'll make up at least 1 lap through this. There's Kyle Busch not making the pit lane. I think some guys wanted to come in and
Left
then
side.
had to bail out of it. So what are we up to now? 29th, 28th. We passed David Reagan. I'm about to spin.
Let him by. Be smart here. Car closing
Oh,
on the
no.
inside. Caution is out.
Surprise, surprise. I lost it off of the corner. Car bucked and spun and crashed and all sorts of wrecking. They're still wrecking.
Stop here, guys.
Okay, we had a really good handling car in the last stint, so hopefully with more cars laps down because of that yellow coming out in the middle of a pit sequence, we'll actually be able to make up positions. We'll see.
Awesome job, guys.
Well,
Great
it says we're
teamwork.
restarting in the
Okay, let's get
26th,
back in that rhythm. Let's go get
26th
you, boys.
position, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Ready to go,
You're 2 laps down.
and we're green, and we're
Everybody's
38.
gonna pull over and make it easy for us today. Gotta go get it.
So we got a lot of cars that we need to pass, and I don't think there are many cars on our lap to pass.
Keep a good pace.
Bobby
You're doing
Labonte
great.
is one of those cars, and he is already around us as well. We're back to 41st as we push Bobby Labonte all the way to the back, down the back straightaway at Richmond.
It's too fast, man. Check out.
And
Check
Nicole
out.
Witt, have Tony Stewart get into the back of us. Now Josh Wise unlaps himself from us as we battle 3 wide for 41st place. That's fun.
Car up top.
Now underneath Tony Stewart. Can we get underneath Bobby Labonte? A couple of old Gibbs teammates here. Oh boy. And there's a yellow because Almirola lost it. And Almirola just slammed into the back of me. Boink. And he got into Labonte and around he went. Well, he didn't get a lucky dog or a wave around or any of that. We're not one of the faster cars. Why do you lie to me like that, Spotter? Why do you lie? Alright. Green is out. We're racing again.
Coming low. Just let him by.
And
Clear left.
once again, we lose a ton of positions on the restart. At least track positions. They aren't actually positions.
Trying to get to your corner. Clear up
4 wide, 5 wide. Oh, I guess we're going to crash again.
Yellow,
Okay.
yellow, yellow.
Yep, that was 6 wide or whatever it was. NASCAR 15, going to NASCAR 15, and Michael Waltrip got caught up in it.
Around car.
Well, at least I got a wave around this time. Still got a long way to go in the race. An excruciating
Let him
race.
Car 3 back.
So we're green,
Coming on the high side.
chasing down Paul Menard. Can we get to the inside? Yes, we can.
Nice work, man.
Underneath Labonte.
Come on, man. Eyes
Well,
on
I
the
picked up
prize.
2 positions
Let's do
for
this now.
like a split second,
Car approaching low.
and then I lost one.
Outside.
We're just gonna run Almirola into the wall. Lose the position to Labonte again. Get into him off the corner. Beat and bang a little bit. Down into turn 1. Really hard on the brakes. Use Waltrip to try to turn. Forget it's not NASCAR heat, and you can't do that.
On the left.
Labonte gets into the wall. Yeah, well, we're spinning again. All right.
Caution's out. Caution.
This game's gonna break me one of these days. There you go. Another crash.
Tail of the field.
At least I'm restarting last this time, so, you know, we won't get run over from behind. Alright, let's go. Back to the green. Should not have got on the apron that time. It kind of screwed me a little bit. See if we can get to the inside of Labonte once again. Maybe to the inside of Reagan. Probably not, because the car's just not going to turn at all. And just completely wiggle down the straightaway. 4 wide up there.
Watch your rear.
I'm trying to. Down the main stretch again. Into turn 1. Right down on the yellow line. At least I can stay ahead of Labonte as best I can. Let's see if we can get up to Reagan. But for whatever reason they're running 5 wide. Killed the cone again. I think that's the 2nd time today.
Right's all clear, bud.
And we got, what, 8 laps to go because I'm a lap down? I've got to hold off Bobby Labonte for
Door on the bottom.
9 more laps, or 8 more laps.
Clear on the low side.
On the brakes. Keep it low, keep it low, keep it low.
Coming high.
Get on the apron a little bit.
Come on, let's pick it up.
I gotta be dirty. Oh, God almighty. And, as you can see, just spun off of Bobby Labonte, and around we go. Mercifully, no, it's not even a green-white checker. So, can't even get that satisfaction. Alright, we're green. We're running a bit on the apron there. Looks like we might actually get these 2 cars right here. Mears and Labonte.
Keep digging.
Nope, because I just completely failed to get through the corner. Get into the corner anyway. We'll go really slow.
Car outside.
Get on the bottom there. On the throttle off of the corner. Mears
Five to go.
just behind.
Car behind.
So essentially 4 laps to go because of the lap. I am down. Let's get after Bobby Labonte here. Let's get after him. So if you put it in the wall for 40th place. Killed the cone. Oops.
One outside. Yep, caution's out. Roll out the throttle.
And you can see the cone killing. This is a good camera angle for the cone killing, I suppose. Okay, now it's a green-white checker. Now it's a green-white checker. So here we go. And we're racing again.
Full second you made up on the driver in front. Way to go, buddy.
I don't know how that's possible, but whatever. Alright, we got like 5 cars we can possibly overtake
Okay,
for the end of this race.
Nice and
So
smooth.
let's do what I didn't do the last time and actually get into turn 1
Car up high.
properly.
We gotta go to
Get off turn 2 properly. Okay, we made up one position. On track, legitimately.
Closing on the bottom.
And of course.
Inside's clear.
And of course. And if I would have spun there, the race would have been absolutely for sure over, but we can still hold out hope that they'll wreck before the end. Maybe. I don't think it's going to happen. Alright, I guess I'll protect 42nd position. Jeff Gordon won. That's a good thing, right?
Time to shine now, buddy. Let's go.
Eh, whatever.
Just one of those days, buddy. Don't worry. Keep your chin up.
Well, that was absolute garbage. Jeff Gordon won over Martin Truex as we scroll down through the rest of the field. Yeah. If you were entertained by this race, you should definitely subscribe because pretty much every other race is better than this one. So if you enjoyed this one, that means you are a true fan. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been David Land on YouTube, and we'll see you in the next video.